for test section 11019, Alabama ID number 1001. We're on U.S. Highway about 5 miles or so north of McIntosh, Alabama. We're in Washington County. This test section was selected, or this project was selected for experiment design cell 1-90 for high traffic, coarse subgrade, medium AC thickness, low base thickness, high AC stiffness. The plans indicate a total of 7 inches of asphalt concrete on top of no base, on top of 5 inches of a soil aggregate subbase on a clay sand. What's interesting that something I've already noted about this test section is it was selected for high traffic, but just barely over the dividing line between low and high traffic. One thing which we may notice in the video of this is that the traffic is quite high on this in terms of trucks. There are a lot of timber trucks, especially going in the southbound direction, which is what we're working in. We were limited, incidentally, to the southbound lanes due to the construction on this, where they added 2 new lanes in the southbound direction. But there are a lot of heavily loaded trucks going down to the paper and the pulp mills down south of here, and also to the chemical refineries and so on, which are also south of us. So this is not showing a very high traffic amount, but indeed there is a probably high ESAL count, which may explain some of the distress, which we'll note later on. This section, and we've got a nice tangent section here. We're in a slight sag vertical curve, but it's almost unnoticeable out here. We're moving a clockwise direction, just in flat country, pine woods. All around you can see all the tall stands of pine trees over across the road from us, looking down the test section. You can see the same thing on the other side. We're in a very slight fill here, or not much difference between the natural ground. It looks more on the opposite side, over to the east of us, that it might be in a little bit of a fill over here. It looks like we might even be in a slight cut. I don't have the cross sections, but according to the plan profile, we're just, let's see, indicates about a 3-foot fill. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's awfully hard to say. Work on around and look off over here to the west of me, from the same pine woods we described before. We'll come back and pick up the materials from the drilling operation after they've completed doing the first hole. I haven't noticed any cracking going up and down this test section here. However, there is some rutting. This is a relatively new pavement, open to traffic, or it indicates being open to traffic in 1986. And from speaking with Stan Armstrong, it was probably late in that year, or possibly even 87, before it was really opened up. We have what appears to be over a half-inch rutting in the wheel paths here, which would be largely a result, I would suspect, of the heavy truck traffic moving down the road. Now, there's some asphalt film on the surface in between the ruts. May be able to see that here with this angle of lighting that we have. I don't think that would be due to flushing, though. I think it's just the trucks haven't worn off the asphalt from the surface. It's still coating the particles on the surface there on this relatively new pavement. You can see a few scar marks along here as we go. These are due to blowouts. These are not cracks. Coming up beyond station